John Eichelsheim for Boating New Zealand magazine. Today we're aboard the impressive new Mako 950. While it feels more like a launch than a trailer boat, Resolute is after all nearly 6 tonnes on the water and 10 metres long, it still feels pretty nimble. Throttle response is good and the Dura props get plenty of purchase on the water, while Humphrey self-levelling interceptor tabs keep the boat on the level. Top speed's around 35 knots depending on the loading, but what's more important is how well the boat travels in a seaway. We had a bit of slop outside Tauranga harbour, which demonstrated that the 950 Sou'wester rides very nicely. According to its owner, who's clocked up quite a few hours already, Resolute is very composed in most sea conditions. He can maintain an economical 22 to 25 knot cruising speed even when it cuts up rough. In the conditions on the day, we could maintain a comfortable 30 knot cruise. The owner reckons the 950 is a pretty comfortable boat in most conditions. She's heavy, he says, which inspires confidence, especially crossing west coast bars. With an 8mm transom and bottom plates and 5mm sides, she's solidly built. And there's lots of underfloor structure as well, including full-length stringers, frames, bulkheads and sealed buoyancy chambers either side of the fuel tank. Resolute carries 580 litres of fuel under the floor, giving a range of 318 nautical miles at 25 knots. She also carries 140 litres of fresh water. The saloon area is actually a really good size. This is a very comfortable boat. Obviously it's nearly 10 metres long in total, but it's also very open to the cockpit, and it's designed so that whoever's sitting in the helm seat here still has a really good view of what's going on out in the cockpit. They can watch the lures, they can watch the rods, they can hear and they can see. Now to help that, we've got this electric cavity window here, drops all the way down, nice and open, and this bifold door obviously gets right out of the way. In the saloon itself, you've got a decent little seating area, somewhere to eat, a fully featured galley. It has a 3-burner cooktop plus an oven. There's a little pull-out fridge underneath the helm seat here. Very practical, handholds everywhere in this boat. Again, it's a sure sign that the owner understands boating and the builder understands boating. They've given people plenty of things to hang on to when it's rough, because this is a boat that does fish off both coasts. Now with safety in mind, Mike has specified this boat with twin VHF radios, so you can have one permanently on the emergency channel and you can use the other one to chat with. In addition, we have a Fusion stereo head unit here. So this helm position has been optimized for Mike. They actually fitted it up so that it fits him exactly. The footrest is perfect height for him. It's pretty good for me as well, but it was perfectly positioned for him. The same with the wheel position, the throttle position. They actually sat down and worked that out ergonomically so that it was just what he wanted. On this dashboard, we've got a couple of 12-inch Raymarine multifunction displays. There's a whole lot of things that they can display, but what we've got it set up to do today, we've got radar, we've also got the 3D sounder picture happening here, we've got a chart plotter, we've got a sounder, and then we've got our cameras. There are 2 of them on this boat, one of them in the engine room. It's an infrared camera so that the owner can check the engine at any time, make sure there's no water in the bilge, and we've got another camera that's looking out forward, actually off the bow. So in the bows here we've got 4 berths, plus a 5th berth. Once we put an infill through the bottom here, someone can lie crossways. So 5 people can sleep up the front. In addition, you can sleep another person out in the cabin if you drop the table down. So that's the 950 Mako, a new model for this aluminium boat builder and the largest boat they've built to date. John Eichelsheim from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.